said so long ago. To be the best and how to achieve all my goals. Coming from you, Dad, it's a true love in me. The kind of love that only a father can show. I thank you then, Dad, for all you've done, and I thank you now.
Over here too, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's big.
Shelby.
You never seen him in person? No. Yeah. Gonna go forward.
What's up,
The
Bruno?
deliver. Yeah.
Julian the Great. Mary.
Hi, Manang Gemma. Hi, Nat. Say hi, Nat number 7.
Yeah? No, I didn't call him, but somebody called him. Wait, yeah.
Tiffany.
Who's this?
Hello. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Hello. One of the beautiful daughter of
Thank you.
Tata Inso.
Thank you. Wala sa akin ko. Gusto niyo here. Thank you very much. We love you. Gemma and the kids.
This is Mrs. Corazon Thomas.
Thank you, ating ko. We love you.
One of the in-laws. Very beautiful in-laws of
Ay,
late Tatay.
beautiful in-laws si Kaman. Ikwa ko mani.
This is Mr. Ben Bruno, sons of late Mr. Bruno.
Hey, stand. Oi.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello, easy. Hey, bro, you gotta pay me for one life.
Someone
On YouTube.
stole his chair last night and got mad. Who is this guy?
Wanted. I'm wanted.
Wanted.
So much likes on Facebook.
I gotta take her up and
Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's wrong. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday. Life is real. Lovers really fall in love to stay. Stand beside each other, come one day. Promise really something people get, not just something they will say and then forget. Families really bow their heads to bed. Daddies really never go away. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We caught a progress, but I just don't know. Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me a picture of all. Lovers really fall in love to stay. Stand beside each other, come one day. Promise really something people get, not just something they will say and they forget. Families really bow their heads to pay. Daddies really never go away. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Whoa, Doctor,
job, everybody.
Let's go to everybody. Everybody here. Let's back up. Yeah, everybody back up.
Go over there. All you guys. Okay. 6 or 7. Yan na. Lagyan yung pack. Maybe 7, 8. 7? Or the grindhead? Okay.
Are you almost back? Okay, hurry up with the taking picture. Wait, all of us. Okay, wait, everybody, and then just come back handle with the ribbon. What's the Before burn your shirt. Everybody on the ground. Yeah, wait. Oh, what is it? With them? Yeah, we're going to go with all of us. So all of you. What you guys? Come in the front. Over here. Over here. Sorry, big time. Yeah, right here. Mason. Just a candle, babe. Come right here. Again, go. Back. So all of us here. Yeah. Don't worry,
Pick up the thing one time, just go like that, just take a picture.
Everybody can. No.
Yeah. No?
We can take one with mask and then one without.
Just one, just first one.
No,
like
there's
this.
some people that cannot because of work. They'll shut down the whole stuff. So 2 won't have.
Block the
I
back.
need, thank you, thank you, man.
What, you want to come, Mama? Is that everybody? Okay, which camera are we looking at?
Everywhere. You need to come in.
Especially this side, huh?
Fuck you on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
So show your teeth. Smile. Okay, smile. Okay, mask off. Mask off. Oh, mask off. No, not good. And they can't shake
Take one again. Middle fingers. 1, 2, 3. Middle finger. 1, 2, 3. Fingers up.
Fingers up.
Okay, now. Grab your feet. Your right hand. The little one, come out. Wait. The little one, stay right over here, cause the boy, right over here. You gotta stay right over here. Wow, you guys are so.
I almost made it.
Okay, over there, over there. Over there. Okay, go over there, go over there. Go stand right here. Or maybe the girls can go in the front. Can you guys bend down? Excuse me, you're blocking me. Come in the front. In the front. No, okay. Who's behind you?
Wait,
Okay, ready.
ready to squat.
I don't know. Is this all the grandkids? Yeah. They missing grandkids? Yeah.
Always get somebody missing. Who's missing?
Sorry.
Oh shit. Where's Giselle? Where's Giselle?
Technically, you gotta belong with us. Dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Not bad, aren't you? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Not that.
Okay, mask off.
Okay,
Get your mask on now.
I think I did backward.
Yes, sir.
Take out your mask, baby. Pull it down. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Smile, uncle. Smile, Takan.
Get in now.
That's the coolest guy right there. Hey, coming saw.
Girls out. Yeah, boys only. Hey, come close a little bit. Where you guys hat? Where you guys hat? Oh my. Oh, no more hat is good. Michael. Virgil, come in. Okay, okay. Virgil, what's happening in the back? Oh, there you go. That's fine. Mask down.
Mask up or down?
The grand girls. No, they're waiting for the grand girls.
The babies.
Cheer up, come.
Ay, ha? Basically, this is Mrs. Beautiful. Bruno.
Mask down.
Lupa ka ron, boy!
Logan, if you don't feel comfortable, put it on. Okay, put it back on. Get up, put it. Stay right there. Hold on. Put your mask on. Okay.
Bumpers, come.
Here.
Oh, Chubby's so cute.
Honey, yeah, honey, yeah, it's a fly.
Ethan,
Right there. Wait. There you go. Looks like okay. 1, 2, 3. Here. Hi, Coco. Okay, last song. Okay, so hurry up. Hurry up. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
No, the old one before.
Follow what he say.
Now, go. Can I take my family picture?
Yes.
He painted.
Oh, he
From Hilo.
yeah, from Hilo.
Yeah, he's off. He's probably working at that.
We already had it all.
Thank you, Dee.
GoPro.
I know.
We're ready. Come on, guys. Hello? Anybody taking a picture? Hello? Nobody taking a picture?
Smile, Logan.
Okay. Look who is chilling everywhere.
It's John Mafia.
Hey, wait, I gotta get the glasses. It's gonna be the mafia right there.
Yeah, the Mafia
The
right
hitman, the hitman.
That's the special made by Mr. Tendo.
No, I made one of guy, no that. Corrales. Oh, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew Corrales.
Andrew, oh, not Mr. Gallego. Oh, right there, right there. Right there.
You look at things like this, they have credit. When on YouTube, you know, they're fucking around the world.
Mas Upihi.
On the book channel.
This Upihi. What's the English? What's the English name?
Ipihi. Limpid. English is limpid.
Limpid.
Yeah, limpid.
Mr. Tagalego said limpid.
Serious, limpid.
Oh yeah?
That's not English. But you like I thought with the priest club. When you get the whiskey, this is at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, oh, they go, huh? Oh, that's not surprise in Vegas.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, 2 o'clock.
Then you put them on YouTube and Facebook. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake up call. On in Hawaii. Yeah, because everybody's here. Yeah, right. 7 o'clock.
You're gonna get paid.
Yeah, right. You can get paid.
Well, how much? Mrs.
Hi people.
Alright.
Oh, everybody.
Say hi people.
Yeah.
Hi people. Hi
people.
people.
Ito mungkin ang
Aloha! Aloha! Thank you, all of you, for being here this morning so we can have the services for the late Lorenzo,
I'm sorry.
Felipe, Bruno. At this time, we are going to begin the final viewing, after which time we will be closing the casket and we will be proceeding to the Damien Hall for another service there, and then following that we will be going to the cemetery. So for those of you who would like to come forward, please do so at this time, after which then we will have a parade going down towards the church area. We'd like to thank all of you, especially those of you who've traveled so far to come here. I know everybody's from all over the place, California, Honolulu, Washington, and wherever you came from, thank you very much for being here today.
Las Vegas.
At this time,
Las
I'd like to
Vegas.
ask, oh,
Las
you did
Vegas.
hear Las Vegas?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
All right.
my favorite place. Las Vegas. So, thank you all of you for being here
That's
today.
where you make millions.
Maybe somebody made millions, I don't know yet, but I'm going to go up, so it might be me. You never know. We'll be lucky.
That's
Whenever we make Even if we have to donate, that's okay.
That's Mr. Bruno's favorite place.
Oh, Mr. Bruno's favorite place. So we have something in common. Not just that, but we're also Filipino. Yeah, so thank you again, all of you. Please come forward, say your last goodbyes. Then we're going to close the casket, proceed over to the Damien Hall, where we will have a service there, after which time we will bury him at the Javi County Cemetery. Oh, yeah, don't forget, right afterwards, after the service at the burial site, we invite all of you folks to come back here for lunch. We know it's going to be good, so come. Okay, thank you. So please. Come forward.
Come sit down now. Come sit down. Kasalanan nila.
The prince does.
Oh, no, no. I mean, that could mellow out coming down.
Oh, this is the good one, huh? What you call it?
No more the rabbit, so I have to throw down.
No, it's
Soldier.
No, it's
soldier.
on squirrel fish.
Squirrelfish. It's a squirrel.
Squirrel. Right? A squirrel.
It's a soldier, right?
No, squirrel.
Squirrel.
How could be soldier? Scroll, soldier. Oh, make it double. Scroll soldier. Hey, what's up? Oh wow. Wahine, yeah? Carrying.
No, and then the boy is gonna put him down. The girl's gonna put him.
Oh, that's cool. Something unique, huh? Sorry.
You're my dad, my only one. And I'm very proud to be.
Wow, this is unique. The grandkids, girls do it.
I think the boys are gonna do it now. The boys take over. Boys take over. You think we can?
Boys take over.
Come on, let's go. Come on, girls. Put your big girl panties on. Let's go.
Just one side.
Fuck you. Where's Uncle Joe?
Get ready.
Give me that. Caramel.
Everybody get the handle, yeah?
Yep. Sikat yung utan ng muna.
On the count of three, everybody lift.
1, 2, 3. Not bad. Not bad. Just slide over. Not bad.
Keep going all the way. All the way. Hold on, yeah?
Squeeze your body, Julie.
Oh my. Last time I carried that, right?
So what you call that?
Alright.
Bruno strong.
Okay, I lost one pair. Here's a pair.
Give to the boys now.
No.
Wait, are you there?
You have yours?
Okay, gotta go. We gotta go.
Scroll, soldier. Soldier.
First you tell squirrel, now you tell soldier.
No, you're still kind of a soldier, but
Ah, you turn me into a YouTuber. You stop taking my picture and Galigo too. You missed the butterfly though. The butterfly was fly. You can get the right.
hey, this one cry baby. Soldier. He was soldier, but then he was
So TikTok para people. Hello.
done.
The best.
Tiko niya.
The VIPs.
What did you say?
We are the VIPs.
Correct.
Thank you so much for coming and celebrating with us the life of our tatang. My name is Madeline, and this is Robert. We are the oldest grandson and oldest granddaughter of our tatang, and we are here to deliver the eulogy today. One would think writing a tribute to a legend who has been alive for over 90 years would be easy. How do we summarize this man's life in 5 minutes? The reality is, it's impossible. So we might go a little longer than 5 minutes. We have all shared a lot of memories with Tatang over the many, many years. However, it was difficult at best to sum up who he was and what he was about.
As many of you have experienced, Tatang was a very, very quiet man. Even his own kids had a hard time describing Tatang. We talked to many of our aunties, even talked to my mom about what best described their dad. Some of the conversations short, some of those conversations shorter. So we had to make something out of those short conversations. But we wanted to go deeper, back to the roots. You know, most of you guys know about his life in Hawaii, but what we wanted to do was kind of go back to the roots up in the Philippines. Those conversations opened up our minds and made it somewhat clear to us what Tatang and why Tatang did what he did.
So here we go. Lorenzo Felipe Bruno. We all know him dearly as our tatang. What we don't know is how old he actually is. His birth certificate says that he was born on January 10, 1928 in Lawag City in the Philippines. This would officially make him 93 years old, but some say he might be 95 or even older. His age was always a mystery. Even to this day, he could have been 100 years old for all we know, but we have no idea. It's a secret that Tatang is literally taking to his grave. We were told Tatang gave some of his years to Inang. Inang, our grandmother, Juana Bruno, who passed away in 2018. The story we've heard about his age is that he tried to close the 6-year gap between him and Inang because they met, or Inang, when Tatang met Inang, she was 13 years old, and they married young, and so Inang was underage at the time, so Tatang had to make things work, so to speak. Not sure why he did it, but he did it for a reason. Tatang lived in Diglas, Marcos Town in Ilocos Norte. He only went to school for 2 or 3 years, basically an equivalent to a few years in elementary here back in the States. There was one story that was a little unclear but worthy to mention. Tatang, as a boy, lived in the jungle and fought a war. I don't doubt this because you never know the secret life of the more silent ones. Tatang together with Enon, had 8 kids. Corazon, Domi, Norma, Lydia, Ben, Merlin, Edgar, who passed away years ago, and Zenaida.
Tatang was a carpenter in the Philippines. He often went out of town for days, even weeks, even at most a month to go work on homes. And from what we've been told, he had to go build schools. He would walk miles and miles to work because there were no cars or telephones back then. He only went home when the project was done. When he'd get back, it was a celebration for the rest of the family as he would bring back treats and use the fruits of his labor to pay debts that the family had. One big treat for the kids that got them super excited was when he brought home cans of sardines. That was a huge delicacy in their frugal home. During the time, he spent a lot of time in the field. During the off time, he spent a lot of time in the fields, tending to crops and livestock, produce that was much needed for the family. When it was time for family time, he made it a point to keep the family together at the kitchen table. He did this for a reason. Tatang was recruited in the late 60s by his brother, Apomundo, to migrate to Hawaii. Apomundo knew how much of a hard worker he was, so Tatang was an obvious pick to migrate to Hawaii to work at the sugar plantation. After about a year in Hawaii working in the plantation, the rest of the family immigrated to Hawaii. Not sure why he chose to get up and leave the family. He did that for a reason.
Like the seeds of a garden, his family grew and grew and grew with many grandchildren and now many great-grandchildren. And his family is still growing like a well-tended garden. Tatang loved gardening and he loved his family. He took care of his garden for survival, and it only makes sense that this is how he took care of us, his family, knowing that what he provided was important for our survival. Tatang tended to his garden every afternoon and on his days off, in between feeding pigs, finding kiawe firewood to make hot water, which was a ritual every week to gather firewood with the kids to be able to make a fire every night to boil water. Another ritual was going to the Kohala rubbish dump. Tatang would jump in his blue Jeep, grab the kids, and go to the rubbish dump to collect wood to build something at home and look for anything that is useful for the family. Another fond memory is going fishing every Sunday and having rockfish soup, the non-poison kind, and rockfish soup and rice on the beach. He loved taking the whole family to go off-road.
He worked in the sugar mill for a few years, then went to work for the State of Hawaii Highways Division. There we would remember him on the roads holding a sign up. The sign was much taller than he was. Some of the aunties and uncles, the Kolohe ones, who wanted to cut school, quickly realized they couldn't, or they had to figure out different routes because Tatang would be the person stopping the traffic. But kind of hard because Kohala only had one road, right? Nowadays you see machines cutting grass or even machines cutting trees on the side of the road. Back then it was all pure labor, all by hand. We'd remember him coming home at the end of the day, taking a few minutes break time, then going right back at it, right back to work in the garden, even going to the river to catch dinner, to put food on the table. When we ate, he saw to it that we again sat together at the table. No TV, no radio, just us talking about the day. He was laid off for a little while from the state, after which he went to go work as a night cleaner at the Manalani Bay Hotel. The state eventually hired him back, where he subsequently retired. He always kept busy. Why? He did it for a reason. We were moving from house to house. The entire family lived in a little house near the nursery, Domingo Apartments, Upper Mundo's house in Alalai, Camp 59 near the old Havi smokestack. Then eventually bought the house in Havi, Bruno Central, Tatang's house. The house, because he's a carpenter, the house has its own stories to tell. The house as we know it now, it started off as a main house with a detached ohana. He built, he added, he extended, he modified, he extended, he finagled, he did it all illegally. But he did it for a reason. He was a frugal and shrewd man. All of the cars he owned, the Impala, the one with the hole in the floor, the blue Jeep, the one that shifter always came out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The blue Pontiac, the gray Scout, the one that looked hideous. The yellow Tercel, another hideous looking thing. The brown Jeep, that looked pretty cool, but he was the only one that could fit in it. The white Mazda car, the gray Cadillac, the Mazda truck, the white Mazda truck, and the blue Colorado. One thing in common with all of those cars, they're all used. Not sure why he chose used cars over new ones, but he did it for a reason.
Later in life, Tatang didn't want to give up his driver's license. He was an expert driver backing up from that steep driveway at the Havi house, only using his mirrors for many, many years. He enjoyed taking a cruise around town, running errands. Giving up his license meant giving up his independence and sense of pride. Stubbornly was a step he was unwilling to take. So many memories from watching late night wrestling on TV with the volume up at max, morning coffee talk stories, watching his eyes light up when he sees his great-grandkids, not the grandkids, the great-grandkids, flirting with his nurses, and Vegas. Now that was his favorite place to visit. So many memories to laugh, cry, and smile to. All of the big and little things that he did meant so much, from his approving smile and hearty giggle to treating our entire family with a trip to Disneyland. Now that was something we will never forget. And Tatang is a man that will never be forgotten.
To me, Tatang was all about sacrifice. He sacrificed a life he was accustomed to in the Philippines to his kids, so his kids could have a better life. He sacrificed moving from house to house so his family could live a better life. He sacrificed the benefits of a new car so his family could have lived a better life. He sacrificed time away from his family so they could live a better life. I'd say his legacy lived on through his kids as they too knew the meaning of sacrifice. I'd say our parents were taught very well. All of them are hard workers. All of them showing sacrifices of their own for the life we live now. Auntie Norma, Uncle Al, Marco Princess, thank you for sacrificing your time as you took care of him over the past few years. We can only imagine how hard it was for you. Also, you guys think Uncle Ben got his skills because he went to school, because Uncle Ben is the man as a carpenter. But it was in fact his dad, it was in fact Tatang that inspired him to be a carpenter, to be the man he is today. Through all of his hustle, through all of his survival, through all of his sacrifice, No, he was a really deep-rooted man. He was a really deep-rooted family man. His pride and joy was us, his grandkids, his great-grandkids. He always found time and appreciation for the kids. The little simple stuff, you know, the white envelopes during Christmas. All the grandkids, all the great-grandkids know about the little white envelope every Christmas. You know, at times I was selfish. I already had a good job, I had a house, and I insisted that he pass the envelope on. But no, he wanted me to take it. I didn't really see the message behind the envelope. It wasn't about the $500 he gave me every year. Everybody only had $20. But it was his way of sharing the fruits of his sacrifice unto us. Tatang, you've lived a very long life. Some of us can only imagine what it would be like to live that long. You work hard all your life until the very end. You taught us the meaning of sacrifice, and that we're forever grateful for.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
Evelyn,
Bandolin. Hi.
how are you?
Good, good.
Good.
I see you, honey.
There you go. Hello. 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 Yeah. All right.
Condolences to the family.
Say something. Hello, Miss Cora.
As a community of God, let us offer this Mass for the eternal repose of our beloved Father. God be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus said to his disciples, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Have faith in God and faith in me. In my Father's house there are many dwelling places. Otherwise, how could I have told you that I was going to prepare a place for you? I am indeed going to prepare a place for you. For when I shall come back to take you with me, and when I am, you also may be. You know the way that leads where I go." "Lord," said Thomas, "we do not know where you are going. How can we know the way?" Jesus told him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me." The Gospel of our salvation. Please be seated. Good morning. At this point in time, with this pandemic, with all the problems in the world, perhaps we would say, is this now the end of the world? These are signs which Jesus was talking about more than 2,000 years ago, that he will come any time, the end of the world. There are those who ask, is the world will end? My answer today says, yes, the world will end. And if you will ask me, will this world end? Yes, the world will end. When this world will end? Very soon. Very soon.
You guys do this all the time or just special occasion? Oh.
Was already the topic after the ascension of Jesus to heaven. Why? Because scriptures telling us that people will not die unless we say Jesus comes again. That is what the scripture is telling us. So the coming of Jesus was considered immediate. The second coming of Christ is considered very soon. Because the scripture is telling us this will not happen the next generation, but in our generation. So that people were so concerned of the second coming of Christ. This is the most important matter in life, which is to be loving, to be obedient, to be kind, to be peaceful.
Ninana.
But in the course of time, the apostles died. Early Christians died. And Jesus did not come back. And so, the end time, the end of the world, has become another meaning, a new meaning. The end time is now associated with death. Jesus will come, and this will happen if we will die. the second coming of Jesus is with us. So we ask, when are we going to die? When I am going to die, what kind of death do we have? My answer is that very near, very soon. My death is also very near. Because when we were born, God knows God knows how already this span of time, the limit of our time. All of us are living on a limited time. We are living on a borrowed time. God knows when we are going to die. We will die. Therefore, if we are living now in a borrowed time, let us think of our time. Time is gold. We cannot bring back to our yesterdays. And therefore, let us not waste our time in the world. Because wasting our time with the Lord is we lose the Lord. We lost the kingdom. This means, my dear friends, my dear people of God, time is so short. And now let us use all our time to come back to God. By being friends with others, let us use our time to ask God, asking His forgiveness, and also let us forgive one another. Let us forget the hurts given to us, inflicted to us. Let us go back to God. If this is now our way of life, for sure, we are not afraid to die because we are not afraid to face God. We are not scared of our end time. So therefore, let us not worry. Do not worry of the end time, the end of the world. Do not worry of when, where, how are we going to die. Rather, let us worry about the time we are wasting. We are wasting. We have only limited time. Come, let us go back to God. Let us come to church. There are those who want to come to church. Everybody is in church. If you are not a Catholic, you come to church. Go to your church. Because there is always a time for prayer. There are those who say, I don't go to church because anywhere I can pray. Yes, it's true. Anywhere we can pray. But the Filipino attitude is to urinate everywhere. If I'm going to ask you, because we can urinate everywhere, urinate before me. Before me, you will urinate. And you don't want to urinate before me. So in other words, there is always time, there is always place for everything. If there is time for everything, there is always also place for everything. That's why do not rationalize. Do not be philosophers of old. So we are afraid to die because we are afraid to face God. We are afraid to die because we are so much concerned of this world. Of this world. It is true. The world will end. We are afraid. We are scared that this world will end. The world which we want, the world of gluttony, the world of drunkenness, the world of passions, emotions, the world of immorality, the world of generosity, chicken power. So we are afraid to die because of this, of our world. But the world will not end, my dear brothers and sisters. In our prayer, glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. So the world will not end. The world of God will not end. This is, my dear friend, the mystery of our life. Since it is a mystery, we have so many questions. Why? Let us forget of the why, but rather let us change the why to how. How am I going to die? How I'm going to praise God? This is more important for us. In the gospel, we are like St. Thomas, the doubting Thomas. There is nothing wrong of doubting. There is nothing wrong to ask questions. But one question after another will lead us to another more questions. Jesus understands our question as he understood Thomas' question. The answer he gave to Thomas is that the answer he also gave to us. And that is, he said, do not let your heart be troubled. Have faith in me, faith in God. So let us not be troubled. Let us calm down and don't be upset. God is with us. Jesus is asking us, telling us, I will prepare a place for you. As if Jesus is telling us now, those in trouble, this place is not your presence.
To
pray, mother, sisters, and brothers, that my sacrifice and works may be acceptable to God, the Almighty Father. Almighty and merciful God, by means of these sacrificial offerings, wash away, we pray, in the blood of Christ, the sins of your departed servant Lorenzo, and purify unceasingly by your merciful forgiveness, and once cleansed with the waters of baptism, through Christ our Lord. Amen. The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit,
Lift up your hearts.
we lift them up to the Lord.
Let us give thanks to the Lord our God.
It is right and
It
just.
is true and right and just, our duty and our salvation, at all times to acclaim the Lord, but in this time above all to love yet more gloriously, when Christ our Passover has been sacrificed, by the oblation of his body, the peace of the Lord be with you all. Let us now offer each other the sign of peace. Peace be with you. Peace be with you.
Can you stand back? Thank you.
Oh.
Two lines, please. Thank you. You say outside.
Spirit and grace, here in this meal, you are the wind that breathes through the field. Gather the wheat and pour one in pride.
Hello.
Galaw
Hi,
mo na.
mother. I miss you.
Hello.
Mother.
Mrs. Kubangbang.
Cheres to me.
Cheres.
yeah.
Gusto be corpus.
Corpus and cheres. Wala yung Atkins.
Ah, yun yan.
Ay, yun. Diba? Pabibis na sa kita.
Oh, ako Black Las Vegas to Martes.
Ay, ito Las Vegas.
Yeah, mayak lang ito Karam, Siping and Janine, sweet couple.
Yeah, thank you. COVID.
Hello!
Kita kita lang. Gusto mo ikat sa rami.
Nagja ko na
Mano dami?
Hanggang bilang. Look at this. Okay, made by Slago. What's Slago? Hey, what you call this? I hit Wow, I'm a crab.
Dada kilawan lang.
Sashimi. Yeah.
I know you will take, is it just live or you will take the kind?
I saw somebody in the kind with Nana, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I will
No,
see.
that was live. The one on the phone?
Yeah. Which one is this one? Is this, you're recording, right?
No, I white angle. Yeah. This is okay, one by one.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Jack. Ayun.
Hey, good. Hey, the poke, the one you made, number one, man.
This is Jeff.
Hello.
Rita.
He's a good guy. He did good with the poke last night.
No.
Hey, Mr. Sakalikod. How you doing? Hey. Hello. Aloha. Miss Kohala. Oh, Pahoa. Sorry. Nanawali?
Wrong city.
Nanawali. Kumusta?
You hungry?
Hello.
Oh, wait. Close up. Look at it.
John,
About a night.
what you eating?
Poker bees, baby. Poker bees.
Goat?
Hell no.
Oh no. Hello. Kaon. Oh. Beta na. Oh, ilumong niyo basit tapok sityo.
Ang liner, ang masol.
Rice, macaroni, salad, pansit, the Filipino pansit, karabasa, pork piece. Oh, this is the #1 Filipino dish. Alright. Look what we got here. Dessert. What you call this?
This one photo.
That's photo.
Photo. This is
Yellow photo. Orange photo. This is sapin-sapin.
sapin, that one.
Alright.
Sapin.
Nakascaron. Alright. Oh, you get the sopot now. Sip lang.
No, for too good for the own.
Joke lang ating nga.
Yeah, I know.
Biglang na. Ah, this Philippines.
Yeah, siplak, manang jamalo.
Yeah. Murah madam-dama. There's the human resources in Mamalani.
Oh, before?
Before.
Long time.
That was a long time ago.
21 years ago.
Now it became rich.
No, now I stay at hospital, poor.
That's good work, man.
Thank you.